and hearing impaired South Carolinians have the right access to qualified and certified sign language interpreters. Right now, there's not a clear certification or standard at the state level for those currently providing interpreting services. Our Georgia Godfrey has a closer look at that bill.
It's called the Sign Language Interpreters Act. It would create a state standard for interpreters, a move to protect hearing impaired South Carolinians. Lawmakers are trying to figure out how to better serve South Carolinians with hearing impairments.
Our students are suffering and our community members are suffering.
Right now, there aren't any state certifications for interpreters.
Every year, every day that we continue without regulations in this state, we are putting deaf community members' lives at risk.
Wednesday afternoon, a special Senate subcommittee reviewed a bill to establish those regulations. Hearing impaired community members say having a certified and effective interpreter is crucial.
Some interpreters will bypass the hard work that's necessary and just sign in a way that's considered good enough. Unfortunately for us, that good enough can be very dangerous, especially in a hospital, legal, emergency situation.
Having enough interpreters is also a statewide issue.
My mother was admitted to the hospital 2 years ago for a serious heart issue. I waited in that waiting room for 2 hours for a sign language interpreter, and then I was told many of times that there was not a sign language interpreter available.
But some agencies fear the bill's implementation will create larger gaps in services.
With a group of folks that is already very, very small, if in fact they were not appropriately credentialed, we could end up with a student who's not able to receive the appropriate services.
To give you an example of the possible gaps in services, right now there are about 100 sign language interpreters in the state's public schools. If this bill was to become law, a third of them would be disqualified immediately. In Columbia, Georgia Godfrey, 7 News.
According to information presented in the meeting, there are about 55 nationally certified interpreters in South Carolina right now.